Hello, everyone. We are Project Communication, and we are perfectly imperfect. It is getting close to the end of the year, so today we're going to talk about resolutions. Have either of you two planned any New Year's resolutions?
I have given up planning resolutions because
That's your resolution?
that's my resolution. My only, you say, I'm going to work out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I eventually never do it anyway. I can't follow through. I'm perfect. Not only am I perfectly imperfect, I am consistently inconsistent.
That's a good one. I like that.
So I'm going to head through the new year like I do my every day. I'm going to keep the promise that I am going to continue educating myself, continue learning, do what I enjoy doing. I didn't get to this age without sacrificing a lot, and now I'm going to do what I enjoy doing. And, we're all going to die, so I'm not going to force myself to go to the gym just so I can look better and be healthier. Now I'm just like, yeah, I don't think so.
That's a good resolution.
I thought so.
But you walk, don't you?
Not as much as I should, and not as much as I used to.
The way you bounce around. I mean, you seem very healthy.
I can still do squats.
You don't need to go to the gym.
Well,
I can do squats too. I just can't come back up.
you can.
I need some help.
There are days that I go, okay, the table is close. I can use that.
I used to be so flexible. Oh, well.
And I'm very flexible. But I want to enjoy my life and enjoy your life, whatever makes you happy. Exercise does not make me happy. Exercise actually...
It's kind of a drag.
I get annoyed. Ever since I was a little kid, everybody says, oh, you got to do the exercises. And we're in the gym class and we're doing, and I'm like, they're all going, and I'm going, oh, I would get just irritated. So,
I kind of agree. You got to find something you like to do.
Yeah.
And that needs to be enough.
That needs to be enough. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to go through it anymore with the shoulds. I'm done.
Quit shitting on yourself.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, my.
How about you, Sherry?
Well, I'm just going to add to that a little bit. I remember years ago joining the Y, and I was in the Nautilus in the exercise room. And oh my gosh, I was like on the weakest thing, and I had sweat dripping off me. And I'm like, oh, I'm really burning. I'm like dying. And I look next to me, and here's this guy like on level 22, reading his newspaper. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I could hardly walk. I was like wobbly. And it's like, you know what? This isn't for me. I'll just walk my dog and call it a day. But anyway, I think my New Year's resolution is, I like to write, is to get something published. Wow. So I'm going to make a resolution to do that. And I'm a little nervous, but it's time. I got at least one kid's story. I got a couple kids' stories. And I don't think I'm going to make a whole lot of money at it or anything, but that's not what it's about. I just want to say I published something. So that's what I want
That's
to do.
going to be... You're going to have that sooner than you think.
Yeah?
Because when my book comes out in January, one of her writings is going to be in my book.
I'm excited about it. If she ever finishes editing.
I'm working on the editing.
Not my poem, though.
No,
Don't touch my poem.
No.
Okay.
It's my story. I will not touch your poem.
Yes,
I will not touch your
do not touch it. But anyway, I want to continue to write, and I want to get back to my chapter book if I can ever get some help to figuring it out, because I got ahead of myself, and I don't know what goes with what anymore, because it's long. But anyway, so that's kind of my and like you said, I'm going to do what makes me happy, and I'm continued. I think I'm just in this phase of my life of bettering myself. We probably do that our whole lives, but I just feel a little more relaxed and less guilty doing what I want to do with my life. So
I think we're kind of all on the same page, is not doing things we should or we think other people think we should do, but doing things we want to do.
yes,
I didn't do any quilting this year, and so I got a couple of ideas about sewing project, quilting projects. So I think I'd like to try and tackle at least one or maybe two. But I also want to try and organize and maybe downsize a couple of things. And with the idea of doing what makes me happy, there's that Marie Kondo idea. If it brings you joy, do that.
but everything brings me joy. That's my problem.
Well, yeah, then should do it. And I too have a book that collection of short stories that I would like to publish and work on getting it published this coming year.
Yes.
So maybe we'll find a publisher together.
Yes.
I know one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we got
Then
connections.
We'll
yeah.
work on those connections and get that done.
So follow us as we continue writing.
Yes, writing and publishing and
We all
editing
like to
and
write, yeah.
all that stuff. But I wanted to share a story with you
Oh, yes.
about organizing, and I
yes.
do call it Marie Kondo versus my dad. And my dad, every year, my mom would take a 1-week vacation from my dad and go to New York to visit her sisters and her brother in New York. And she had a wonderful time. And every time she was gone, my dad would find a project to do. So that was kind of his New Year's resolution each year. She would go in the summer. And one year, he usually would clean out the garage, which for my dad meant take everything out of the garage and then put it back in.
Okay.
But one time, he decided to organize the kitchen, which some of you, I'm sure, are going, oh dear. But mostly what he did is he took everything out of the cupboards and put them back in.
Did he do the cooking?
No.
No. That's a problem.
That is a problem. But what he did was he took everything out of the cupboards and cleaned the cupboards and then put stuff back in. But he got to the drawers. They had 4 drawers in the kitchen. And, of course, he took everything out of the drawers and then he wasn't just going to put them back in. Of course, there was one drawer for silverware, so that put everything back in there. And one was a junk drawer, which everybody in the Midwest has. I don't know about the rest of the country. So all the junk went back in the junk drawer. But then there were 2 drawers and all of these utensils. And there was too many utensils because the drawers weren't that big. But how do you organize the utensils? So he decided, and if you knew my dad, you knew that this was very out of character. He decided to alphabetize the utensils. My mom was a librarian. And so that would have been my mom's thing, but she wouldn't have alphabetized the utensils. My dad was not the organized member of the family, but he decided to alphabetize the utensils. So he would put, one drawer was A through M, and the other drawer was M through Z. I mean, he was serious about it. So fondue forks
it would drive
and
me
the apple
crazy.
core and the corn on the cob holders went in one drawer, and the nutcracker and the tea bag thing went in, and all the spatulas went in the other drawer. And, that it worked out pretty well, but there were a few problems. So, for example, and I wrote down a couple things so I wouldn't forget. The paring knife, did that go in the P drawer or in the K drawer? And then there
That's
were
a dilemma.
Oh, that was a dilemma. Then there were the barbecue tongs. Did that go under B for barbecue or T for tongs? And of course, now he was so proud of this. When my mom came home, and my mom was very easygoing with my dad. She was just happy that he had something to keep him occupied while she was gone, and that he didn't try something bigger. But well, like organizing her like clothing or something like that. But when we came to visit the next time, he was like, "Mary, I got to show you. I organized the kitchen," and I thought, "Oh no." But so we were fixing supper, and I said, "So where do I find the peeler?" And he went, "Well, what do you, it's in the P drawer." And I said, "Well, I'm going to be peeling carrots. Won't it be in the C drawer?" And he says, "Well, if you were
carrot peeler.
if you were peeling potatoes, it'd be in the P drawer." So, but the thing was, we teased him mercilessly for the rest of the time they lived in that house, which was the rest of the time that he was alive. Years we teased him over this. But we always knew where to find the utensils. I mean, it was going to be in one of two drawers.
Yeah.
But I mean, and of course, it was like the ladle, the soup ladle. Was it going to be an L or the S?
Yeah.
So there were something, but we'd always, "Hey, Dad, where are we going to find that? That spoon? Is it going to be in the L drawer or the S drawer?" But it worked,
It worked.
and it gave him joy, and it gave us joy
I was
too.
going to say, it gave everybody
It gave
some joy.
everybody joy because we always teased him, and we had such a good time at his expense. But now
funny.
I have 2 drawers of utensils in my house. Ask me if
Alphabetized?
not on your life. But it was a really actually a very good solution for how to organize his utensils, and as I said, it gave him joy. So and we all knew where to look after that.
Yeah.
Pretty much always knew where to look.
So when he left for a while, did your mother organize his tools?
Not a bit. No. They were always. They didn't have a basement, so they're all in the garage.
But he knew where they were.
He knew where they were. Yep. Well, the thing was, if he would buy his tools usually at garage sales, so he had about 4 electric drills, and there was always something wrong with with each one of them. One of them had a frayed cord, and one of them it didn't quite work well. It kind of skipped every once in
And
a
you
while.
kept all of these.
He kept them all. When he died, my brother and I cleaned out the garage, and
Did you keep them?
no, I don't know. We didn't even sell them at the garage sale.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I do know somebody who likes to collect a few things, and I
talking
keep
about me.
Are you married to him?
no, and nobody around this table.
Okay.
But how many vacuum cleaners do you need? How many lawn leaf blowers do you need?
One for the front yard, one for the back.
Yeah, and
One for the
it
husband,
was a
one for the
It was
wife.
a good deal. It's only a good deal if it works. If it doesn't work, it's not a good deal.
Like my dad's electric drills.
Like the drills, exactly. That's what made me think of it. I'm like, this carpet shampooer, it's not working.
Yeah.
But it was a good deal.
But you don't use it.
But it only needs a little bit something to fix it, and then it will be fine.
And then it will be fine. But then you dig into it and you're going, yeah, that can't be fixed.
That's why I say one of my resolutions is to kind of downsize. I don't have things that don't work, but I have things that I no longer need.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, like
I'm constantly.
like some of my cookware. I could probably get rid of quite a few of my pots and pans.
You
I
know,
have 4 burners on my stove. I could get rid of all but 4 pots and pans.
Yeah.
I know that about every 2 years, I really start to sort through and have a back seat full for Goodwill or St. Vinny's or wherever. Because I've moved a lot in my life, and I'm looking around and going, if I haven't used it in 2 years, then it's going to go. And that's when you find out that after you've gotten rid of it, that the week later you go, where was that? I could use it now.
Exactly. But, yeah, I don't use all my baking stuff, all my, I tend to take the same one, and it's like, I haven't used that Corningware for years, but I'm going to save it for Bethany maybe someday.
Yep.
Oh, Corningware is a good brand, though.
It is.
It is. And it actually,
And I did use it, I
Corningware-
forget.
Corningware and Pyrex actually have a good resale value.
Oh,
these
they
days.
Pyrex especially.
Oh, Pyrex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lady come to my house to look at some, old antique stuff, and she saw my Pyrex sitting on a shelf, and she goes,
Are you selling that?
when are you? No, I'm not willing to sell those. Those were my mother-in-law's, and she never used them. And I said, so they're in perfect condition, but no, I'm not. She goes, when you're ready.
Yeah. Yep. They will. Yeah.
When you're ready.
So I guess the moral of the story when it comes to resolutions is do what makes you happy.
Have fun.
I think that's kind of the common denominator.
Do
Have
what you
fun this
want.
year.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life.
Yeah. Do what you want, not what you think people think you should.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because 2026 is only here once, so enjoy it.
right,
That's true.
right.
I think I'll buy
And keep
some more
watching
shoes.
us.
I was
Put
gonna
us
say,
right on your to-do list that you watch us.
But we're not expecting that if you are anything.
Oh, yes, we are.
You're just. But it shouldn't be a chore.
It isn't
It
a
should
chore.
be fun because
Yes.
we're fun.
We're fun.
So your resolution for 2026 is like us, share us, and subscribe.
I love that. That's a good add-on.
Good one. Because we like us.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely, definitely. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful New Year, wonderful holiday season, and stay warm.
And spray sunshine, but I don't have my sprayer. They hit it.
No, she dropped it and then blamed it on us.
Oh,
Yeah,
not us.
I could
So-
spit at you.
I
That wouldn't be very
I got a
sunshiny.
rock.
I'll just throw some water. Anyway,
Thanks again.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
don't forget, we are
Project Communication.
and we
We
are
are perfectly imperfect and consistently inconsistent.
oh, I like that too. That's a nice add-on.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
We're all beads on one string. Every man, every woman, boy and girl. Beads on one string. We're one world. I touch, you touch. We feel so much. We hurt and we heal. We know love is real. You dream, well I dream. We plan, sometimes scheme. Oh, how we love to eat. And everyone has to sleep, 'cause we're all beads on one string. Every man, every woman, boy and girl. Beads on one string, we're one